morning, Wando. I'm Ricky Schmidt reporting for this week's episode of Sports Talk. With so many people here at Wando, every single sport across the board are very competitive. Coaches are left with no choice but to cut many players. The Wando boys lacrosse team is on their way to a state championship. Being ranked number 1 in the state and 10 overall in the nation, players are held to a very high expectation. Today we take a look at one new player here, Colin Jumper, and his transition from the small school of White Knoll to the large competitive team here.
Over the years, the Wando lacrosse team has grown into a competitive top-level program, and this year looks to repeat their previous success.
Our outcome goal is to definitely win a championship, but we're going to focus more on performance goals and taking it one game at a time and pretty much one aspect of each game at a time.
Skill, talent, and years of experience sets Wando Laxers apart. A new member of the squad, however, has a different story.
I've been playing lacrosse ever since my freshman year. Started playing just in the backyard with my neighbor, and then I got into high school lacrosse my sophomore year at White Knoll.
Wando's always been a powerhouse, and I never even heard of White Knoll before this year when we were playing them. So to go from such a small school to such a big school and making a team that is a very good team, it's very impressive.
So he just came right in and started doing his thing and working very hard, and it's worked out well for Colin.
It was pretty difficult because I wasn't sure if I was going to make it or not. So I came to every practice and every conditioning there was, and pretty much gave it my all so that I would make the team here. The team here is a whole lot more physical and competitive. At White Knoll, we had 25 out of 25 show up for tryouts, and coming to Wando, somewhere around 140 out of 35 show up. So that was pretty competitive to me.
The lacrosse players gave him the nickname Rudy.
He has a Notre Dame jacket and a Notre Dame hat, and he just never gives up, just like Rudy from the movie. So we just gave him the nickname Rudy.
I had a shirt that said Irish on the back of it, and I was running ahead of the pack, and so everyone just started chanting Rudy, and that's pretty much where it came along.
The night of March 12th brought an exciting opportunity for Rudy, as he finally got the chance to go face-to-face with his old buddies at White Knoll.
Well, when I got there, it was kind of funny because all the guys came up to me and they were just kind of huddling around me, just talking to me. So it was just kind of like it was a friendly game in the backyard instead of an actual high school game.
That was his first goal that he ever scored for Wando lacrosse. So the whole every time he got in, everybody the notion was to feed Colin, give him the ball, and as soon as he scored, the whole team went nuts.
Favorite part about the game was probably doing the last face-off of the game. Getting down there with my buddy Neil, number 23, just getting down there and talking trash to him. I think that was probably the funnest part of the game. I went and pretty much told him I'd see him again, and probably going to go down there later and try to get an alumni game scheduled. So I think that'd be pretty fun.
Were all your friends really happy to see you?
Oh, they were definitely happy to see me, and they were happy to play against Wando as well, even though they probably lost 22-3, but they were still happy to get that game scheduled and see me again.